Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The Book Return, an Alvin Building Library podcast. I'm Zach, the information manager.
I'm Brittany, the library director.
And I'm Chloe, one of the clerks.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you guys have any weird dreams last night?
I have been having weird dreams for weeks now, and I don't know
Oh.
why. Just
That's concerning.
wild.
Are they like bad weird?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes. Yeah. Just very inexplicable.
You didn't start a new medication or something?
No.
Interesting.
Strange. Let's dive in.
Let's make that the episode. Yeah. Interpret Britney's dreams. That'd be kind of fun.
And also, they're in full color.
Okay,
Oh, perfect.
okay.
Yeah,
Not in black and white.
that's good. Any of them work related?
No, none of them.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
No.
Cool.
Yep.
I had one last night that was work related.
Oh.
Good or bad?
Not good. I think it was the core group here. We decided to leave 15 minutes before
Oh, no.
5 o'clock.
Oh.
We're like, nobody's been here in 2 hours, so we're going to leave. And it's fine. Nobody's going to know. But then the the district manager, Eric Clapton, showed up. And he was walking up the ramp, and he was like, what do you mean you've left 15 minutes early?
Oh, no.
Then he had his work for like another 8 hours.
Oh,
We had no idea when we could go home.
that's not fair.
Yeah.
It's like that episode of The Office with Joe when it's St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yeah. That was stressful.
Yeah.
I remember showing him one of the checkout computers, Linda's old computer. The time stopped working on it, and I was like, oh, that's convenient.
Oh.
That's why we left 15 minutes early, because that one's set. Then my phone was off. And he's like, well, I'm going to cut it, mate. It's a long dream. It sucked.
Oh.
That's a little bizarre.
Huh.
Yeah, been thinking about that one all day.
I've had the we're trying to close, but the patrons won't leave dream.
Oh.
Where we're just staying
Yeah.
forever and ever and ever.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of us have had that dream.
That's a recurring one for me.
Yeah.
Our downstairs area is like a catacombs. With
Oh, yeah.
hundreds of computers.
Yeah.
So when we think, the patrons are gone, there's still one straggler, way in the back.
Oh,
It's always the same dream.
it's bad.
Bad.
Huh.
Yep. Dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember any last night.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Thanks for letting me know.
You did ask.
I said
mean-
lately.
Okay,
that's
that's
true.
fair.
You have to go.
I did have a dream. One of my very weird ones was that I was visiting SeaWorld,
Oh. Well,
but I never actually saw any of the. It was all inside, and it was all gift shops, and I had a step ladder that I was carrying with me for
That
some
makes sense.
reason.
did you work there?
No.
So you can feed the fish.
Yeah, maybe.
maybe.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
weird.
It was very strange. I had it over my shoulder, and I was just walking through the gift shops, me and my step ladder.
Totally normal.
Don't know when you'll need
Nothing to
That's
see
true.
here.
That's so funny.
it. Seems like just an odd dream.
Very,
Yeah.
very
not one-
strange.
Won't wake up in a cold sweat, so that's good.
Yeah.
Unless you see what's happening
To those.
inside. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rough.
To be fair, none of that is true anymore.
That's
They are all rehabilitation now. So.
That's
That's
true.
great. That's important.
Yep.
Thanks for that documentary. Is it Blackfish or
Yeah,
whatever?
mhm.
Yeah.
That was a hard watch.
I didn't watch
So I
it.
didn't watch it either. Yeah. So they have it's all conservation efforts now. So
Good.
That's good.
yeah.
That's what zoos and stuff like that should
Yeah.
be.
Exactly.
Yeah. Animals that
Rehab
can't survive.
and conservation. And,
Yeah.
It's
Mm-hmm.
not sustainable to kill your animals all the
No,
time.
No.
sure not. Or to let
It's
your
bad for
animals kill
everybody.
your people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also not good.
No.
Well, you know what else was unsettling?
What's
The
that?
briefcase from Pulp Fiction.
Oh, yeah. Also Ronin.
There's a briefcase in Ronin.
There is.
There's also a briefcase in No Country for Old Men.
True.
Full of money.
Full of money.
What do those
Or
have
something.
in common?
I don't know. Ronin, you never actually see the briefcase or know what's in it.
And
Okay.
you don't know what's in it in Pulp Fiction either.
No. No Country for Old Men, it's money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what would you say those all have in common?
They're all MacGuffins.
MacGuffins.
Excuse me? That is the nature of the episode today. We're talking about MacGuffins.
Another trope.
Another trope. but way more fun to say and weird.
Right.
That's true. It is fun to say.
Well, what would you say a MacGuffin is?
Me?
Anybody. Just jump out there.
Go ahead.
Okay. It's a plot device that has extreme importance to the characters, but not necessarily to the audience. It's something that can be changed out, and it doesn't necessarily affect the plot. But you have to have that object. It kind of kicks off the plot a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And it
So-
can take many different forms. It can be an
Yeah.
object, can be a person, can be an idea, can be a
Yeah,
goal.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, doing research, like, there are a couple ones that I wasn't sure if they qualify as MacGuffins because it seems like it's kind of
Yeah.
evolved over the years just slightly.
There's one that I came across too that I wholeheartedly disagreed with, and we can talk about it later.
I wonder if
but-
I
Okay.
know what that one is.
There were actually two. There
Oh,
were actually
interesting.
two that I
Okay.
really disagreed with.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
there's some that kept popping up that I was like, that I don't think is, but so many people say it is. So
Well,
Yeah.
and the other part of the MacGuffin is that it has importance to the characters, but no inherent importance.
Yeah.
So apart from the characters, it has no importance.
Right.
So yeah.
It's not something the audience should be worrying too much about.
yeah, like the stakes are because of people wanting it,
Right.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, needing it for whatever reason.
Then I was trying to understand what the difference between that and just a regular plot device is. Because, I mean, there's some overlap a little bit.
Yeah, I think there's kind of a gray area.
Yeah.
And like there were some that I was like, you could argue either way, or like you could say it's a MacGuffin for, if it's a series, you could say it's a MacGuffin for part of the series maybe, but
True.
then later, not as much.
That's
Oh, sure.
complicated
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
interesting. Apparently, Alfred Hitchcock was like, he didn't coin the phrase, but he's the one that like kind of brought it into the mainstream, apparently. And I got his explanation as to what a MacGuffin is. I don't know if that's what you read, because it's very close.
Oh, I read a bunch and then tried to.
Synthesize.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fair enough. So
I'm sure I did read his.
probably, because he said the MacGuffin is a plot device, drives the story, but itself is unimportant or irrelevant to the audience. Something the characters care deeply about, but its specific nature or importance is secondary to the story's development. Mm-hmm. So
Yeah, that makes
very
sense.
very similar. Did you guys hear that old Scottish wives' tale about the Highlands, the Scottish Highlands?
Is this the
Is that a
Lions
no?
joke?
Yes.
Okay. Is it an old wives' tale or just like a joke?
I don't even think it's a joke.
It's supposed to be a joke, but I've never got it.
Yeah, I'll read
think
it
it's
off.
supposed to be a
Oh,
joke.
I got the joke here.
Okay.
I'm lost. I don't know what you're.
So-
I'm waiting with anticipation.
Apparently, this joke was supposed to like teach you what a MacGuffin is.
Oh,
But I was so
I've never
much farther
got
away
it.
after reading this.
Yeah.
Two men are sitting on a train. They're Scots. Mm-hmm. That's not super relevant, but it should be noted. One asks the other about a package he's carrying. The second man replies that it's a MacGuffin. The first man, puzzled, asks, "What's a MacGuffin?" The second man explains that a MacGuffin is a device used for trapping lions in the Scottish Highlands. The first man, still confused, says, "There's no lions in the Scottish Highlands, you ding-dong." And then the first guy says, to which the second man replies, "Well, then that's not a MacGuffin." So, Brittany, what does that mean?
the bigger question is Ding Dong really in there, or is that an ad lib?
I was trying to think of a Scottish insult, and I came up dry.
Oh, I don't know any.
I don't think so.
I don't either.
That's so funny.
No
yeah.
clue.
I don't. It's confusing. To me.
Yeah, that makes no sense to me whatsoever.
I'm like with them until he's like, well, then it's not a MacGuffin, because I'm like, oh, okay, so it's like it doesn't matter what purpose it serves or what it is, and then he's like, nope, it's not a MacGuffin now, and I don't.
Yeah.
I'm lost.
That's where I get lost as well. And I think
Maybe that's the joke.
Maybe.
I don't
joke.
know.
The Scots have a different sense of humor.
Hitchcock wasn't Scottish, was he?
No,
No.
Okay, isn't that his joke?
no, it's
Oh.
just a joke that has existed for.
Oh, for some reason I thought he was the one who said that.
No, he's the one that like brought it into the mainstream
Oh,
with.
okay.
I've never seen the 39 Steps, but apparently that was a man that he had a movie in 1935.
He's old.
Yeah, but like Psycho came out in 1960.
Yeah.
That's a long, I
had a
guess
very
that's
long career.
25 years. That's
It's
not
been
too
a long
bad.
time since I watched Psycho, and when I started doing this and I was reading about Hitchcock, I was like,
Wow.
So I've had it on in the background while I've been doing my
Oh, nice.
reports and
Nice.
stuff today.
It sets a tone.
There's so much like nuance in those where like part of the creeping dread is just
Yeah.
watching the characters go about what they're doing in a creepy way.
Yeah.
And in 1998, my aunt and uncle took me to Florida for my graduation. And we went to Universal Studios. And at that point in time, they had an Alfred Hitchcock
Oh,
show.
that's cool.
And my uncle, who is like the most dignified, reserved person that I know, got randomly chosen out
Oh,
of the
no.
audience
Oh, nightmare.
to dress up as Mother. Oh my god, that
Oh, my
shower
God.
scene that they reenacted, and it was like a highlight of my life.
That's amazing.
Oh, and he agreed to do it.
No, you can't really say no in that
It's
instance.
hard. Yeah.
That's fair. Oh,
So anyway, a little side trip about the Hitchcock there.
in 1998, my brother brought me to see Psycho in the movie theaters
Oh.
with Vince Vaughn and Anne Heche.
Yep.
Bad movie.
I've never
Not
seen
good.
Psycho.
I don't know
That
why
one's
would they
not as good.
remake something like that. I just don't. That I don't understand. If it was terrible in the first place, and you're
Yeah.
like, that's a really good story and it had a lot of potential, and they didn't, do well.
Right.
Yeah.
Completely not the case here, though.
No, and they didn't do anything different with it.
No.
They just kind of
Weird.
recreated
Redid it,
with
yeah.
Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn is a weird choice.
It was a weird choice.
Yeah.
I've only
Anne
seen him in like
Heche.
comedies.
Yeah, usually comedies. Can't think of too many dramas outside of Psycho. But in his movie, The 39 Steps, which came out in 35, there's the MacGuffin is the secret plans being smuggled out of the country, which drive the entire plot. But you don't really know about the plans aren't that important.
Yeah.
They're
You don't need
just-
to know what they actually
What their
say
plans
or-
for.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. So I guess it's easy to understand. But then, like the more I looked into it, it's like, was the painting from the goldfinch the MacGuffin? Because like kind of, but not really, because it's laced with symbolism, and I think that kind of overshadows what the MacGuffin is supposed to be. Like, not totally unimportant, but
I'm not familiar enough with it to know.
yeah.
I
fine.
had to
I don't remember a
DNF
ton.
that book when they did the timeline change.
That was tough.
They didn't
I
like
struggled.
it after that. So.
Yeah, it's not as good. But then it kind of goes back, and I don't know. There's nobody good in the book. Mm-hmm. Like the protagonist loses his mom in a terrorist attack at a museum.
Oh,
So that's why he's so obsessed with the goldfinch painting.
okay.
But then he becomes like a drug addict and like a womanizer.
Yeah.
And it's
That's bad.
yeah, it's a rough read.
Is that down at heart?
Yes. Yeah, because we can start off with what would you say the MacGuffin is in Psycho?
I'm not sure there is one really. I mean, there's the $40,000,
Yeah,
which is what everyone else is trying to chase down.
Right.
So maybe that.
I guess that's what he claimed the MacGuffin
Yeah.
was in that one. Yep. And then there was the microfilm containing government secrets in North by Northwest.
That's a good movie. He had him in like all his movies. Jeez.
He did.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
obsessed.
Apparently.
What was the MacGuffin in Birds?
The birds, probably.
That's what I was hoping you would say.
Totally unimportant and uninteresting.
Yeah, it
It's
doesn't matter.
Birds to a T. So you want to jump into like fiction?
Yeah, like
I was,
books.
yeah,
Sure.
yep, like books. Yes.
Movies are fiction.
I know that. Oh my god. Yeah, I kind of struggled with books.
Books was harder.
It was.
Much
Yeah,
harder.
Yeah.
Same.
So I came up with two. Number one, and it's not necessarily one book, but The Holy Grail and the Arthurian Legends.
I was thinking that.
Because it's always mentioned, it's always kind of driving their actions, but
Yeah.
no one ever sees it, and you know what I mean. So that was the one I could think of, kind of in ancient tales. And then one is a classic, The Maltese Falcon, which people
Yes.
usually think of as the movie, but it was a book first.
Yep.
I didn't know
By
that.
Dashiell
Interesting.
Hammett.
Okay.
We've got it here in our basement.
Oh, nice.
So Yeah, the Maltese Falcon, which you never figure out like what the significance of it is, but
I came very
Yeah.
close to putting that one on mine, but I never read it, so I felt like that would be cheating. And I figured somebody else would put it on their list, and I'm glad they did.
It's a classic example.
it is. Yep.
It's like one of the more clear-cut MacGuffins, I feel like.
Sure.
Yeah. What about you, Chloe?
There's a few in the Harry Potter series. The Sorcerer's Stone in the first one. It's just like, I mean, it's a stone that can like grant eternal life or turn any metal into gold, but you don't really care about it for those reasons. You just want it because you
Right.
don't want the bad guy to have it,
That's
basically. The prophecy, what is that? Crystal ball prophecy in the fifth one, which is kind of, I mean, because it does matter what the prophecy says, but also it kind of doesn't, which is like a big fight in
Well,
that
it matters
book.
what it says, but the prophecy itself
Yes.
as an object
Does
doesn't
not
really matter.
matter.
As
Yeah.
long as someone knows.
What was said,
What-
which somebody
Right.
knew before they even tried to get the prophecy.
Right.
It's more like the knowledge matters. But
Right.
They don't
Yeah,
need the thing.
exactly. Yeah.
But even once you know what the prophecy says, it's like, well, this is probably what was going to happen anyways. And even if you decide not to do this, it doesn't matter. So it's, I don't know. And then the Deathly Hollows in the last one, those three objects, like, kind of are important in and of themselves, but also just like getting them is really important, and having all three of them. So, yeah.
What about the Chamber of Secrets?
It's a place. I guess
Yeah.
that could be a MacGuffin. I don't know if that one counts. I don't know.
Order of the Phoenix?
Does
It's a group
the
of people,
Nice.
maybe. I think
is
there's
the
probably a lot more.
serpent in the Chamber of Secrets the MacGuffin?
Possibly, or the
Well, because they
well,
use the tooth.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure.
Hmm. Interesting.
I'm sure there's something.
But could it
Probably
be
in all
anything?
those
It could be
books.
something other than a tooth. Just asking, devil's advocate here. Could
Nope,
it be a
don't
knife?
think it would have had the same effect.
I don't know
Yeah.
what you guys are talking about.
It has to
I've
be
never read 'em.
the basilisk tooth because it's poisonous.
Right.
So
Oh.
it kills the book.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
but why a tooth?
Because of the poison in the tooth.
In the, yeah.
Can't put poison
The
in something
fang.
else.
The fang.
It's the
Yeah, I guess you could.
basilisk.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Venom.
It couldn't
I
be
gotcha.
like any
Itself.
poison.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does that make it a MacGuffin or no?
I don't think so.
No. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Because it does have, like, it is that, the thing itself does have importance.
Sure.
So,
Yeah. So maybe borderline.
maybe.
Maybe.
Do you have any more, Chloe?
I do, but we can go back and forth if you want.
Like I already said mine. Kind of.
Your book one.
It was
The goldfinch.
the fair. I got another one.
Oh, okay,
that
go
I
ahead.
also said.
Oh.
From No Country for Old Men, the
Oh,
briefcase
yeah.
of money, because it's
Yeah.
just kind of like there to serve as like this vehicle for everybody's like greed and you know contempt for everybody else. So really well done. You don't really even think about the money until like the end of it much, because like you forget what they're going after, and I feel like that's definitely a MacGuffin.
Definitely.
I would say so,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Like
And that happens a lot, right? Once someone, that you kind of lose the sight of like what started everything, and the action just kind of takes on a life of its own.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. It's a
Yeah.
good book.
I want to read it. I love the movie. I feel like a lot of Coen Brothers movies probably have a MacGuffin, but I can't think of.
Yeah, they're weird, and they do like a bunch of like plot devices and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
True Grit, you could almost say the guy that they're trying to find.
True, because it's about
Yeah.
him, the rooster, and the girl. Yeah.
And they're, I can't remember, is Tom Jones, maybe? Something like that?
Not unusual to be loved.
Maybe it's not Tom Jones. Something like that. He does shoot her dad, which kind of kicks it off.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter that it's him that shoots her dad. It could be anyone.
Sure.
Her dad just has to die, and then she wants to get revenge. So I think you
Yeah.
could say he's a MacGuffin.
Want to watch that again? Good movie.
Such a good movie. One of my
Really good
favorites. In the series of unfortunate events, there's the Sugar Bowl. And the mystery of what's in the Sugar Bowl, which you never find. Well, it's different in the show and in the book. In the books, you never find out, and they never find it. It's just this schism that both sides are fighting to get this Sugar Bowl, and you have no idea why. But that sets off so many things. And you can kind of piece together more if you read like the other series and stuff, but you still never really figure out the whole mystery, which is interesting. It doesn't have to be a Sugar Bowl.
Is that a spoiler?
Sure.
That you don't find it out. Kind of, I guess.
That
Yeah.
there's a sugar bowl.
No, not really. Because what does that mean to you?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I've only read the first one.
So good. They and one of the sequel series, the All the Wrong Questions, they have this statue. It's abominating beast, is what they call it, and it's super important. But no one knows why. Eventually, this is one that I'm like, it kind of like for like the first like 4 books, no one has any clue. Everyone's just trying to get it, but you don't really understand why. And then they actually use it for something in the 5th book, and it kind of stops feeling like a MacGuffin then.
Interesting.
But,
So that's what you were saying earlier, that it like
Some are
shifts.
debatable and kind of shift.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it's cool that it's a dynamic device. It's not static.
At first, it's just like valuable for some reason, just
Yeah.
because you know the other side wants it, and you're like, well, I don't want them to have it.
What about on Percy Jackson? Is the lightning bolt a MacGuffin?
I think so. I saw that as well.
Oh, I was just kind of going through because books. It's hard to
is.
to think of books that use the MacGuffin.
Yeah.
I think so because you never use the bolt in that book.
Right.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. I mean, the only really importance it has is that
It's missing.
It's missing,
It's been
right.
stolen. It's starting this civil war potentially.
right.
Sounds like a MacGuffin.
Yeah. I also had the Athena Parthenos in Heroes of Olympus, the series after that, which is very similar. It's like it being missing is the source of conflict between the Greeks and the Romans. And then when they find it, it's like, oh, peace. But the statue doesn't really do anything itself.
Yeah.
Could have been a rock.
Could have been a rock. It's just the
It's just
importance
there.
that they decided that it had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. It's one that I kept running into, and I wonder if this is the one that you found debatable, which was the One Ring from.
That was
Lord
one of the
Rings.
ones for sure,
Same. Yeah.
definitely. And let me tell you why I think that it's debatable, because the ring had a personality of its own, and the ring called people.
Yeah.
So even if it was not being possessed, we're not in the possession of someone, it still had sway over individuals.
Yeah.
So that is my feeling behind that not being a MacGuffin, because in and of itself, it did still have importance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. And it, like, serves a purpose to the characters,
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
Like, being able to become invisible
Right.
is, like, key at so many points.
Right.
I feel like it was so interesting because it's almost like a character itself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
It can't really be a MacGuffin.
Exactly.
Right. Well, a character can be, but not one that has this much, like, agency. I
Yeah,
guess.
for
Yeah.
sure. As a main player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Arkenstone in The Hobbit is a better example.
That is
think I
a
saw that
great
listed.
example.
Because it's just, like,
Yeah.
it's pretty and everybody wants.
right. Right.
Yeah.
I'll read that eventually.
It's good. It's the only one I've
It's
read.
good. But yeah, I saw the One Ring listed
So many
like almost
times.
every list that I found.
Yeah.
I mean, it
strange.
is an item that drives the plot, but I just don't agree with the other half of it that says
Right.
it's unimportant
Right.
unto itself.
Same.
If
I don't
that-
think it is a
yeah.
good example.
If that qualifies, then pretty much every item
Yeah.
that's of importance in anything
Right.
It's way too
is a
broad.
MacGuffin.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad none of us put that on here.
I put it on here to talk about it.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
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 Because I figured none of us would
Yeah.
agree with it whatsoever.
We're critical thinkers. We
Yeah.
thought deeper than just reading the list.
I don't believe everything the internet tells me,
Good.
especially now.
Especially
when nothing
now.
is real.
It's worse and worse every day. It's so scary out there.
Oh, yep. It's back to the Wild West.
Oh.
Dead internet theory. That scares me.
But
That's
not the
really
Wild
scary.
Wild West.
Any
Don't get 'em
damsel that's in
started.
distress, be out of that dress when she meets Jim West.
Ah!
I'll do the whole thing right
know.
now.
I bet you can
Will.
too.
I have.
The Wild Wild West.
Too frequently.
With the what?
Too frequently.
Okay.
I mean, come on, if it's one of his talents.
That's
then-
true.
That's
true.
right.
Like if I could do it, I would.
Yeah, but you weren't around for the millennium, and it makes you angry.
Oh, the Millennium.
That's amazing.
He came out with a song with his son, and it's not good.
Oh,
I mean,
his son is talented too. No, is he not?
He's got some songs.
he's misguided.
Okay, that's
I think
fair.
it's misguided
Yeah.
talent.
Yeah, I guess I don't know that much about what his son has done. I know like Willow Smith's career better.
Yeah, she's decent.
Yeah,
And I feel like
a lot of her stuff.
after Jaden kind of got out of the awkward, like, young teenage years where he was
After
trying to...
he was the fourth Karate Kid.
Oh, I forgot about that. He was like
I didn't.
3.
I will never forget.
He was so tiny.
Aw.
Yeah, after that, he got weird. He was like, I'm going to be a free thinker.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
like-
Yeah, I guess I don't know enough about it.
Walls
shouldn't
aren't
say
real.
anything.
Yeah.
Walls aren't real.
It's all a simulacra.
Okay, interesting.
But then,
He
like,
got into Lacan and took it too far.
I think so.
Okay.
And now he's like cringing at himself in the past, and he's doing a little bit better.
It's hard to have like your embarrassing teenage years so public.
It really is.
Yeah.
And
Bad.
yeah.
How do you recover?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then when your parents have this like awkward relationship online,
Well, not only that,
publicly.
It is.
but number one, to have to live up to, like,
Both of them.
yeah,
yeah,
Especially, yeah. Ugh.
yep.
two of the best parts of Independence Day. But not the best part.
What's the best part?
Our friend Randy Quaid,
Oh, really? Because
Uncle Randy.
I would have said Bill Paxton, not Bill Paxton, the other one that I always mix him up with.
Oh, Bill Pullman.
That's the one.
Yep.
Bill
I can see that.
Game over, man. Game over.
Oh, yeah.
Chloe, quick. Which one is alive?
Paxton.
Pullman.
Pullman? Bill Paxton's dead?
Yeah.
Which leads me to my
What?
next one.
Twisters. Is it
No.
the tornado
Was
and
he not
Twisters?
in
No.
Twisters?
No, what?
No,
no,
he's been
none
dead
of
for
the
10
original
years.
fans.
Okay, I don't
None
know.
of the original cast
Who's
is
in?
in.
Oh, it's Glenn Powell that they replaced him with, right?
Well, and Anthony Ramos is in it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen it yet.
You were shocked that Philip Seymour Hoffman was dead.
No, I knew that he died because
Okay.
Catching Fire was his last movie.
Okay.
So
sorry.
I remember that.
Never
That
mind.
had an effect on me.
Whatever. The Heart of the Ocean.
Oh, yeah, from Titanic.
That's a really good example.
Bill Paxton, he's like not. He's not even like listed. That's not a Bill Paxton
It's
movie.
Brittany's favorite Bill Paxton movie. What do you mean?
Speaking of,
Just because you don't remember him
I remember a minute.
doesn't mean that you should downplay his effect.
His one line was like, "Are you okay, Ruth? What you looking at?"
Rose? Who's Ruth?
He even flubbed the line. But yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Bill Paxton's Titanic. Yeah. Oh, turn my mic off.
So mad that you had to turn your mic off.
That was weird.
That's just my
I
finger
just wanted to
slipped.
make sure that
Yep.
it didn't affect
Yeah.
anything.
It's good to be safe.
I'm riled up right now.
Oh no.
But yeah, the heart of the ocean.
Yeah,
Yep.
it could be any jewel.
Could be.
Yeah.
Doesn't even need to be a jewel.
True.
Nope.
Just something
Could be
valuable.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just like reignited her memory
Yep.
of Jack
Yeah.
and the trauma of sinking on the Titanic.
Drama of sinking.
Yeah.
Not just her love interest that
Yeah. All the deaths.
like this.
Lasted for 24 hours.
I was gonna say like that's not love.
No.
You just
Yeah.
thought his haircut was cute.
Yeah. They're both cute.
Yeah, but it's not love.
No.
Same.
I agree.
Same. Oh.
Would you say the mechanical spider in Wild Wild West would be a MacGuffin?
No, I don't know. Stop. My brain can't make that shift so quickly.
It's not a big shift.
You know when the last time I saw that movie was?
1999.
When it was in the theater.
Yep, 99. Kevin Kline.
I was just going to say, I do remember Kevin Kline, but who was the bad guy? Who was the mechanical spider?
Almost said Billy Zane, but that's
No, that's
Titanic.
not right. That's Titanic. Also, The Shadow. Was he in The Shadow with Alec Baldwin? No, he was one of the dark superheroes, like one of the Cloak and Dagger superheroes, the Phantom.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. It
Oh,
was all around the same time.
oof. Yeah, big oof.
Yeah, I can't remember who the bad guy was in Wild Wild West.
Just the spider.
Yeah.
No, it was somebody like famous. Though.
I know, that's why, hold on.
I want to say Gary
Google time.
Oldman, but I might be thinking
Oh, I
of Fifth
love
Element.
Love Gary
Me
Oldman.
too. Like he's perfect villain, perfect Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah. He was
Is
a
he?
great Commissioner Gordon.
Is Gary Oldman as Sirius Black a MacGuffin in Prisoner of Azkaban? Because everyone's trying to hunt him down and have him. No, I guess not.
Kenneth Branagh.
Okay, I did know that.
Another Harry Potter alum.
Yeah.
Was he the Chamber of Secrets?
He's in the Chamber of
Yeah.
Secrets. He's Professor Lockhart.
Okay. See, I did see the Chamber of Secrets.
I like that one a lot.
Yes,
Yeah,
on the
the
theater.
spiders are hard to watch.
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah.
You don't like spiders.
No.
But question from earlier. Could you consider the twisters from Twister to be a MacGuffin?
They do so much damage. But the damage kicks
True.
off the plot because isn't it like her dad dies or something?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I'm sorry, but if you don't take cover,
Sometimes there's no cover to be taken.
how'd she live?
I don't know. I don't remember the movie. Did everybody go into the tornado shelter except for her dad? Is that how he died?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why did he not go down there?
I can't remember. It wasn't the dog, right? He didn't go back for the dog.
I don't know, maybe. Or is it something like he had to like tie it from the outside or something?
I cannot remember.
Terrible system.
Bad system.
Awful. Why can't you
If my dad was here, he would
could've.
know. It was one of his favorite movies.
Great
Same,
movie.
but I don't remember
Fantastic.
because the dad made no impact on me.
No, he was a very short-lived character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was
Maybe
he a
the
MacGuffin?
dad is the MacGuffin.
Yeah.
But
It kicks off her
Maybe.
career as a tornado or as a weather chaser.
I feel like usually you have to be chasing something. Not always, though, I guess.
She's chasing the memory of her father.
I guess. Sure.
Is it the revenge against the tornado?
Which is crazy. That's what she's trying to do. They're trying to kill tornadoes.
She's trying to conquer the tornadoes.
It's true.
Yeah. Yeah. To
It's like
protect
when
people.
My
Yeah.
dog used to bark at the white noise machine because he thought he was killing the thunder.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's very sweet.
I don't know.
Do want to see Twisters though?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm waiting for my mom to feel well enough to go to
Tyler
the
said it
theater.
was actually quite good.
I've been hearing it's
So-
good.
It's kind of like an 80% Rotten
It's
Tomatoes.
so exciting.
It's insane to me.
Yeah.
It's like 70% more than I predicted.
Apparently more twisters than the first one too. That's what I've heard.
Wow.
I wonder if there are more
can't be less.
cows.
I hope so.
Definitely. I think one of the original posters had like a cow floating.
That's perfect. You have to.
Love it. Love it. How about a person MacGuffin?
Yeah.
I have a good one.
Person MacGuffin.
Yeah.
We can cut out all this dead air. But I feel like there's maybe the, well, I don't know. This is probably not a MacGuffin, but the baby that they stole in Raising Arizona.
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't seen that movie.
That feels
in
like it is.
Okay.
50 years.
I like Raising Arizona.
You saw it 20 years before it came out? That's crazy.
I thought you were gonna say that movie where they steal a baby's day out or something.
They steal a baby's day out.
No, they steal a baby, and then I think the movie is called like Babies. It's like an older movie. I don't know.
Is that the one with Ice Cube?
No, it's old. I might not
Then that's
exist.
Daddy
I think the
Daycare.
baby in it's not Daddy Daycare. I think the baby in Raising Arizona could count.
Yeah.
I'd have to see it again to be sure.
I mean, that's
But the
like,
baby doesn't do anything. So
no, it's just cute.
it's just a baby.
Even when like terrible things are happening, it's
Yeah.
just sitting there being a baby.
The other family is just like, why should they get 6
Right.
and us 0?
Yeah. And her funny little accent that she has. What's her name?
I can't remember. I don't remember who's in that movie besides
It's not
Nick
Laura
Cage.
Linney.
No,
Like Robin Wright.
no, I don't think so.
She's got that weird, like, Bam Margera accent.
I don't think
But yeah,
so.
well, she does. But
It
I'm little-
is
oh.
Holly Hunter
yes, thank
and
Holly
John
Hunter.
Goodman.
And Nick Cage is in it, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
you. Yes, Nick Cage is so good in it.
he is really good in it.
Like, the Coen brothers are good with Nick Cage because
And
they know
it's
how to.
Another Coen Brothers movie with a MacGuffin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like that's what we're saying.
yeah.
But yeah, I think everybody was like kind of hunting down the baby, and so the baby had no contribution.
It didn't have to be that baby.
Sure.
Yeah,
Could have been any baby or a dog.
A dog, if they wanted a dog.
definitely. You guys are already
They
got
really could have
7
got a dog.
dogs.
Yeah. Why do
This
we get
one's
0?
mine.
Oh. What's
What
your
about
person?
Private Ryan?
Oh,
That's a great one.
I haven't seen it.
It's Matt Damon. He's Private Ryan.
Okay.
And the whole, forgive me for not knowing the correct term, troop, platoon, I don't,
Something.
Was it 101st Airborne?
division? I'm not sure.
Divisions are huge. So it'd be like a platoon.
Okay.
are sent to rescue Private Ryan because his 2 other brothers
Yep.
had already been killed. He was pinned down in
It's like Carrington.
I can't remember. My head said Stalingrad, but I know that's not right. Anyway, they were sent to rescue him so that his parents didn't lose all of their children. But the story isn't like really about him. It's
Yeah.
about
Yeah. The
Everyone
platoon.
around him.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't
That
even
seems
see
like
him
it
until the
applies
end of the
then.
movie.
the very
Oh,
end.
wow.
And he has
Okay.
no idea that they're coming after him.
Yeah.
So
Didn't have to be him.
Didn't
Just
have to be him.
Some guy, his brothers died.
He's like, oh, my brothers are dead. I
Oh,
don't
that's
want to
terrible.
live.
Leave
He's like,
me.
I'm not. Yeah. He's like, you guys.
it's
thanks
not
for
worth
coming
it.
out.
Yeah, but yeah, it was more like a why are you risking your lives for
yeah,
me
just
type of
for
thing.
me.
Yeah. And then half the
Interesting.
platoon was like angry at him because they were like, I lost somebody and I'm
Barry
still
Pepper.
here.
Barry Pepper got super salty.
Ah, he did. Best sniper in the game.
Oh my gosh.
That movie had everybody, and half
It
of them
did.
were in Friends. Giovanni Ribisi,
Oh.
Adam
Tom
Goldman.
Hanks.
Yep,
Wow.
he was not in Friends,
No.
Nope, he was not.
but
Surprising, kind of.
was it?
I just feel like a lot of people who were popular around that time
True.
were friends.
That's very
Tom
true.
Hanks had standards.
That's true.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little bit. In the '90s, he was fresh out of Booze and Buddies, which is a great show.
Never heard
Castaway was in the 90s.
Yeah. Then they had a Vin Diesel. Was in Sam Private Ryan.
Yep.
of that. The pacifier. This is
Yep.
something else he was
He's
in.
the pacifier.
I love that movie.
Yep.
That's a great one, though.
I have one that's like an idea or word. The word rosebud in Citizen
Oh.
Kane.
Oh, see, I've never seen Citizen Kane ever.
Oh, it's good.
And
I think
neither.
it's worth watching.
It's on like
Yeah.
it's on every list of every like best movie ever, and I have just
Yeah.
never gotten to it.
It's
Same.
beautifully shot. I really enjoyed it.
Is it the snow globe? Is that a MacGuffin?
The snow globe
It's a snow globe, and
in Citizen Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
he's like shaking it up, and he's like, Rosebud.
Yeah, it's the word rosebud.
It's the word.
Can I have 2 MacGuffins?
It's the snow
Can
globe
you
is
though?
not though.
Can
I
you
don't
have two
know.
MacGuffins?
Maybe not.
I think you could.
That would be
Like-
hard.
Yeah,
It'd
it'd
be hard to
overkill.
juggle the MacGuffins.
I think sometimes it's like multiple of one thing.
True.
Like in the show The Magicians, they have to get like 5 keys.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Or I think in Sailor Moon they have to get like 7 gems.
What about what's his name? Is it Eleanor? The
From,
Mustang in Gone in 60 Seconds. What is the
I don't
car's
know.
name?
I don't
Is it
know.
Well, Nick Cage
Yeah.
and I think it's called
Oh my
Eleanor.
gosh.
But
I have seen it. Yeah, I think that would be a MacGuffin.
of car. Well, okay, this was my thought process. You said Vin Diesel, which made me think of Vin Diesel's car, and then you had said Nick Cage, which made me think of Nick Cage and a car at the same time. And then I was like, could that be a MacGuffin?
That's so funny.
Probably. I would
It is
imagine so.
Eleanor,
That's
Good
the
memory.
1971
Just insane.
Ford Mustang that was restyled to look like the 1973 model.
it's insane. They remodeled it to make it look like the year before.
It's a 71 remodeled to look like a 73.
How does that work?
Sorry, I derailed the whole show.
No, not at all.
That
Not in the
one.
slightest. It's a
counts.
MacGuffin.
How
You guys say
about
so?
a MacGuffin that changes form partway through, kind of? How about in Star Wars, where the original MacGuffin was the
Oh.
Death
Death
Star
Star.
plans, but then the Death Star plans got put into R2-D2, which made R2-D2 the MacGuffin.
Yeah,
Yep.
that counts.
Clever.
Yeah, it's a good example.
Yeah. Like,
It's like the idea of the plans.
oh, was that a rhetorical question?
Just I can't think of any other
Like, I'm
examples where the
racking
MacGuffin
my
kind of
brain.
changes, but also kind of remains the same.
Voldemort?
No,
Well, he changed shape.
he did.
It's
I don't think he's
shape,
a
but it was
MacGuffin.
always still him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah. That might be, I'm sure there's others, but that's a
Probably.
good one.
yeah. I'd have to think.
Yeah. I was thinking, and I were just like spitting it out here, but it's a fun conversation. And I only just thought of this. What about the community college from Community? Because like maybe it's not a goal, but it stops being like it's only secondary to the plot.
I think it's just the setting.
Okay. but like education.
He just got so annoyed when you were like, no.
Okay. If they were in a park, it wouldn't be a community college.
No, but they could still be a community within a park, because a community is not just necessarily a community college.
It's not just.
I've never seen community, so I can't like weigh in on this one.
That's fair.
I did have a community example.
Never seen it.
I've seen it so many times.
It's not the building, Chloe.
Oh, okay. What is it then?
It's the degree. It's Jeff
Okay.
Winger's law degree.
Okay.
But like the whole show starts with him getting.
Wait, he gets a law degree at a community college?
It's a little flimsy, but
It's
he
a-
pretended to have a degree. Gets kicked out of his law firm. You know, he's got to go
Yeah.
get his
I see.
degree.
I can't remember
Okay.
why he didn't get sent to prison for it.
No clue. Just sent
Some kind of
to
plea deal where they were like, you can go to school instead.
Colorado Community College.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
So-
terrible school.
Yeah,
I can see the law degree more than the school itself.
yeah.
Your headphone cord is like wrapped around your thing, and it seems like an accident waiting to happen. But
Okay.
if you're fine, okay. Sorry.
I've never been better.
I can see that.
Okay, so I win.
Do you?
Well, I feel like the first thing you said was very confusing to me.
Well, I mean, if you
I feel like now that you've had time,
Didn't know it was a contest, actually.
me neither.
that's where you're wrong.
Well, I have another one from Community.
Okay.
The episode Annie's Pen. Annie's pen is a MacGuffin.
Yeah.
Because the
it's true.
whole conceit of that episode is that the pen is missing and Annie is furious because people keep stealing her pens. And it's just them trying to find the pen. It doesn't have to be a pen. It doesn't matter that it's
Yeah.
the pen. It's just that something is missing and she is very upset.
She even has the line, "Why are we fighting? It's just a pen." And then they all get furious with her.
It's not just a pen.
Yeah. She locked them all in a room. It was a
Have
bottle
them-
episode.
They were like strip searched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
During a puppy parade.
It's
They
one of my
must-
favorite episodes.
It's a great episode. Turns out it was Annie's boob stealing him the whole time, which is the name of a monkey
Yes.
in the show.
The monkey's so
Maybe we should have led with that.
Intentionally didn't do that.
cute. It's a good episode.
It's a very good episode. Love it. Good example.
Thank you.
Almost as good as the law degree.
Oh my gosh.
So here's
That
my
was
other
better.
one that I wholly unagreed with.
Unagreed.
On several lists, I saw the Infinity Stones as MacGuffins.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
And I disagree with that, because each and every one of those stones played an integral part in a part of the story. Like they
Yeah.
used all of them
Okay.
to accomplish like the overall goal.
Yeah, I don't think it counts either. I think if you just look at like the last couple movies, well, even then, because once he gets them all together, pretty important. what he
Right.
does with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just
So
plot
I don't know.
devices.
I don't know who added that one to several lists, but wrong.
The same type of person that thinks a MacGuffin is just any object or thing in a movie.
Anything,
that people,
any important
like,
object.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no.
That's why it's got a funny name. It's different. So, suck on that.
You're awfully feisty today.
I didn't take
Combative.
some of my meds. I took my ADHD amphetamine, drinking coffee, and now
What
it's
did
hit.
you not take?
Just my Wellbutrin,
Oh, okay.
Lexapro.
Okay. That's good.
Was it the heartburn stuff?
Prilosec.
Yep. So, doing good.
Okay.
I'm either this or quiet. Like, I didn't say a single word when I was out there for the rest of the day.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm doing good. I'm good.
All right.
good.
Sweet.
Whoa,
Should we do an ad break?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. Ad break.
See ya.
Check out these ads. Hey there, Chloe.
Hey, Zach.
What time is it today? It's time for the ads.
It's time for the ads.
Yay. What do you think of the MacGuffins?
Good so far.
I
Good
agree.
episode. I like
Yeah,
them. They're
what-
interesting.
Yeah. You know what else is good?
What?
Seniors getting to play bingo in the community room.
Yay!
So they're gonna September 4th, which is what, tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
2 o'clock, 2 p.m. Head downstairs, community room. Michelle's gonna have some stuff down there.
Yeah, she usually has a snack.
Yeah,
And
she's
cool
got
prizes.
bingo.
Yeah,
Tries to make it so everybody wins, but there's no fixing the game.
that's true. You can just keep playing.
Yeah, so if you lose, you lose.
You lose, you lose.
It's kind of the beautiful part.
Yeah,
of
bingo
playing
for
games.
adults.
Yeah, exactly.
And then after that, September 9th, we've got a magic wand workshop with Miss Barbara at 5 p.m.
Wow.
Kind of a all ages thing from what I understand. You can come and make a magic wand out of supplies that Barbara will be providing.
What kind of supplies?
I'm not sure. I imagine... Well, I don't think she likes glitter, so I was going to say glitter,
No.
but I imagine there will not
No
be
cotton.
glitter. No cotton.
Nope. Hates both.
Probably like colored paper, and I know that she's building the wands out of newspaper.
Yeah,
and
they look
then-
pretty cool.
They look cool, and then I'm assuming you guys will add all the things that make them magical.
Yes,
The
exactly.
pizzazz.
Right now they just look like stakes you kill a vampire with.
Yeah, on a newspaper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally
pointy.
fine. Yeah, that'd be a bad way to go.
it would be. Luckily, I don't think you're a vampire.
Nope.
Me
And
neither.
those, how would you make those a MacGuffin?
A vampire?
No, the stakes.
Oh, I don't know, because...
Maybe we'll find out when we come back from the break.
Sure.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it seems like if there's a stake, it feels more like a Chekhov's gun kind of thing.
Yes,
Like if there's a stake, someone's getting stabbed.
that's true. And it's going to sit right above the chair
That's right.
until somebody uses it.
But Chekhov's gun will probably be a different episode.
Yeah, probably.
So
We've
not gonna
talked
tell you
about that
what
a
it
couple of
is.
times, and
That's
you've
true.
told me that it's not a Chekhov's gun a few times. I can't remember. We'll have to go comb through some old episodes.
okay, that seems worth your time.
I think I remember I was like, "Oh, Chekhov's gun." You're like, "It's a MacGuffin," and I was like, "Okay,
Sounds like me.
Fine.
So silly,
great."
ridiculous. Doesn't matter.
Nothing matters.
I'm too pedantic sometimes.
No. You call me out. Sometimes you're right.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes not.
Let's get back to this episode, shall we?
Okay. Bye.
Goodbye. Ha ha ha! Good ads, guys. Oh, funny as ever. You guys really like to hear yourselves talk.
Yeah.
MacGuffins.
Yeah.
I think we covered it pretty thoroughly.
Yeah.
I'm less confused.
That's good.
Thanks.
I hope you usually leave most episodes feeling less confused.
Yes, definitely. I like hearing all the perspectives. Brittany, do you have any ideas for a cool little thought exercise?
Since we said there are not maybe so few MacGuffins, but not as many that stand out in books that do. If you were going to write a book with a MacGuffin in it, what would your MacGuffin be?
I would try to do something spicy and original, like making it a person.
It just sounded like a Colonel Sanders recipe.
It's going to be a finger-licking good MacGuffin. You set me up.
That's so funny.
Something weird like that.
I do think it's interesting when it's a person. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like when... I can't think of an example of this, but I feel like it happens when there's like a twist where like the MacGuffin actually isn't what you thought it was.
Yeah.
Huh.
I feel like that happens sometimes when they're like trying to find a thing and then they get the thing and they're like, oh, this doesn't help me at all.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think that's more interesting, maybe.
Or it moves the story in a completely different way that
Yeah.
you weren't expecting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sure. Yeah.
How would you go about that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Or like, I guess sometimes it's like people want a piece of okay, I can think of an example kind of now.
Okay.
The series that I'm reading right now, which Brittany saw me reading yesterday.
I was like, you're going to have to tell me about that.
It's very
The
good.
title was very interesting.
It's called The Scum Villain Self-Saving System. It's a Chinese webcomic that's been translated into English or web novel, not webcomic. And one of the characters doesn't know who his father is. It's like a fantasy sort of thing, like ancient Chinese, like cultivation kind of stuff.
Okay.
And one of the characters doesn't know who his father is, and he kind of like wants to know the whole time. So I feel like that idea could almost be a MacGuffin because that kind of drives some of his motivation. And then he finds out who his father is, and it's bad, and it changes like how he thinks about himself and the people around him and stuff like that. So he thought it would like give him like self-knowledge in a good way and like validate him, but he just was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
This is a
no,
bummer.
that's good.
Oh, yeah, that is good.
Yeah.
Like, it's unique.
Yeah. It's a good series. I like that author.
That kind of happened in Star Wars in the sequel trilogy
Yeah.
with Rey.
Yeah.
Yeah. could
Sorry,
see
my
that.
brain thinks in Star Wars.
Star Wars counts.
Wonder if the Holy Grail from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
I would say.
Yeah, I think so.
Because then, like, they ran out of money when they were filming, so
That's-
it ended with them just getting arrested
That's amazing.
just by, like, standard beat cops.
I don't think I've actually seen that. That's
so funny.
I was gonna go with so they got coconuts instead of actual horses.
The part of why they had coconuts is they didn't have it in the budget.
Perfect. That's amazing.
Well, there's even, like, a disclaimer. Because, like, they get arrested at the end for, like, a person that they killed in the first 5 minutes. And then it cuts to, like, this yellow text saying, sorry, we ran out of money.
That's perfect.
And they actually did.
Oh,
Ark of the Covenant.
yeah.
And anything
for
that
Indiana
has that.
Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones or just like the Bible.
I'd make, like, what if you have, like, a robot
That'd be cool. Just robots are cool.
and, like, turns out the robot doesn't work? I don't know. There's no bad ideas in brainstorming.
That's true. That's true. That's
true.
why we brainstorm.
Yeah, got to get everything out.
Yep. So maybe it's just it doesn't work the way you want it to.
A robot could work.
Oh, okay. I thought you as a plot as a MacGuffin. Okay, I thought you were just
and
like,
the robot
it could work.
I mean,
Like I don't. This doesn't exist.
Some robots work. I don't know.
Like, what do you want from me? Changes the story.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. What about you, Brittany? What kind of
know.
MacGuffin would you make?
I think my kind of like bent toward mysteries would be some sort of like antique or old object that is driving the plot, but doesn't necessarily matter what that is in the present time. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Very classic.
Yeah, I was trying to think if there was like something I could actually think about. You know what I mean? An example of that. But I can't.
What if you
The
have
Maltese Falcon, kind of.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if you have a sci-fi and they're off to discover this planet because they got some reading that there's life on the planet, and then they get there and it's like, oh, that was from 10 trillion years ago.
Oh.
They're all dead. The end. Is it too much of a plot device to be a MacGuffin, since the whole thing is revolving around the people on the planet that they think that they're going to discover?
I'm not sure.
I'll
Because
let
the
you know.
people themselves don't really matter.
That's what I've always said.
Dead.
Yeah, true. So I don't know.
Maybe.
I'll figure it out.
I think you'd need more detail.
Yeah. Like this is coming off the dome.
Yeah. I think it could work.
Yeah. Thanks.
I'm just trying to make Alien work now with that in mind.
Well,
No,
there
I
was
can't.
like the Predator 2 was weird. When they came down to Earth to like find an old pistol. Like it didn't make any sense, but the pistol was a MacGuffin.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why the alien, what's the Predator's name?
I can't remember. The alien is xenomorph, but I can't
Yeah.
remember what the predator is.
This is like I've never been so sad, disappointed. Starts with a C, and it's not Kandarian demon because that's
Does that
a.
start with a K?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I did see the Necronomicon listed
I
someplace.
did
Yeah, me
too.
too.
I did, and I
Yeah.
didn't write it down because I was sure you would.
I don't know if I
came very
agreed with it.
close, but yeah, I don't.
Even like one of the lists that I saw that listed it, some of the description of it, it was like, and sometimes it even becomes a character flying around doing stuff. And I was like, well, it's not really.
What did you see listed for Evil Dead specifically?
I don't remember. Maybe not.
Because I think when I saw it, it was
Yaucha?
doesn't-
Yautja.
Yep. Yusha? Yusha?
Yeah, it says Yauchi? Yaucha? If you look at the pronunciation.
Yaucha.
Yeah.
Look out! It's a
I
Wayucha.
never would have come up with that. That sounds way less intimidating
Yeah.
than Predator. It sounds like a Pokemon.
I was gonna say it sounds very cute, but no, they're not.
When I saw that about the Necronomicon, I wondered about the book in the Neverending Story, but then I thought, no, that can't be right because the book is what perpetuates the story.
Yeah. It's
So-
like kind of almost the setting.
There's
Yeah.
so many borderline ones,
Yeah.
which is very interesting.
Not
Yeah.
black and white. Not black and white.
No, not at all. Nothing really is.
True.
I was gonna say MacGuffins, but then I almost said Waiucha. Waiucha? I don't get it. That can't be right. Yeah, MacGuffins. We covered them.
Yeah. There's lots more out there if you think about it for a while.
Gotta catch them all. Been playing a lot of
probably one in
Pokemon lately.
Have you?
Yeah, my oldest son Jonah's into it now.
Okay.
fun.
Does he do it at school? Like it is a thing at school?
He did last year,
Okay.
and now, like, we play by his rules, and his rules are convoluted and are set up so that I lose every single time, and it's just garbage.
See, I really wish that I had someone that I could do like the card games with like that.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Yeah, and I think we've had this talk about D&D before, and
Yeah.
I was watching an interview that John Bernthal did with someone, and I can't remember what her name is, but she is a dungeon master, and he didn't know anything about D&D, and so she didn't even try to explain it to him. She just like threw him into a campaign, and it was really cool because she taught him about D&D by playing D&D, and it was
that's
like
cool.
10 minutes long.
So fun.
And I was like, that is like the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, it really is.
And it would be a lot of fun to do something like that. And I think about like Magic the Gathering, and now there's the Disney one, Lorcan, and
Right. They all sound like so much fun.
they do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Well, I think last time you said that you were too old to start playing
I
D&D, and
am.
I'm still
You're
like
not.
annoyed. Like, not at all.
No.
Never too old.
No.
So we are done with MacGuffins?
I think
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Chloe,
Zach,
just spitballing here. Do you have anything cool
I do
to
have
share?
something that's kind of
Whoa.
fun.
What?
There's this character quiz that I feel like was really popular maybe 10 years ago. That's fun. It's on open source psychometrics project, openpsychometrics.org. There's a quick version where it's 14 questions, so I thought it'd be fun to play this. And it gives you like fictional characters that you're the most similar to. And there's lots
very
of different versions, but I figured we could just do the quick one. There's an emoji version even.
Oh, get out of town. We can just go through question by question, do the long one.
Like 140.
Oh, jeez.
No, it's long,
36.
Oh, that's the one it actually took me to.
Oh, okay.
It was
Yeah,
like the
same.
36
Do
question
we want to do
one.
36 or 14?
I think we could do 36.
Okay.
We can just
Yeah,
kind of go
Just
through
cut
them.
out
do it
dead
quick.
air.
We can just read
Yeah.
off what the question is.
Sure.
Are we going to read off all of them?
Yeah.
They aren't going to match up, I don't think.
No, they don't have to match up.
We're each going to
Because-
read off 36 questions.
Well, we're just going to
Oh,
read
are
off.
you going to have different ones than I do?
Yeah, they send them to you in a different order.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah, I think so. Mine first one is masculine, feminine.
Oh, mine's
Oh.
arcane and mainstream.
Strict lenient.
Yeah.
So how are we going to do this?
I thought we just like do it and then talk about it.
Oh, that's fair.
I already did mine, so I got my
Okay.
results.
Same.
Oh, you guys already did them?
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't do it yet?
No.
Here, why
How
don't
about
you-
this? How about we'll do it again while Chloe does
Okay.
hers, and we'll see
Yeah.
if we get a result that's
Good idea.
similar
There we
or
go.
different.
The 36 one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to read off the ones that you're doing?
Sure, I can do that.
Okay.
Okay.
And you guys can chime in kind of where you put yourselves, maybe?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so the first one was alpha beta. Put myself more on the beta side, kind of.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Not me.
No, that makes
Yeah.
sense. The next one is dunce genius. I'm gonna put myself like in the middle towards genius.
I had like 80% on that one for torn.
I feel like I'm a little more on the smart end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I sound stupid, but I'm not.
you're not stupid. None of us. Nobody who works here is
fun-
stupid.
It's funny as from a comedic angle,
Mm-hmm.
but I think you have to be smart to make it work.
I agree. Poisonous or nurturing?
That's where I'm at.
I'm more nurturing, I
Same.
think.
I would put myself right in the middle on that because it
Yeah.
depends on what the interaction
That makes
is.
sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Frugal or lavish? I wish I was frugal, but
Same.
I'm not.
I'm definitely more lavish.
I used to be really frugal, like, and I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
The economy.
It didn't get better though, so I don't know why I am acting
Totally
as
fair.
if I have more money than I used to. Slovenly or stylish? Those aren't antonyms.
No.
No, I guess
No.
in some sense. I feel like I'm very.
And maybe it's talking about like your appearance.
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I feel like generally I'm more put together.
Yes,
yeah,
definitely.
that's what I
Got a cool style.
felt
Thank
like
you.
as well.
Yeah, creepy or disarming?
I definitely was like
I don't
70% toward the creepy because I don't think I'm at all
I
disarming.
don't think so either. I like creepy stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, that's kind of how I looked at it
Yeah.
too.
Wild or tame?
That's where I'm at.
I'm pretty boring.
Yeah, I've got mine one tick in the wild direction.
I was like
but that's-
60% to the wild, I think.
Gosh, I don't
I think
know.
it's just like the neurodivergent.
That's
like,
fair.
I can't sit still.
Yeah, I like to do some wild stuff.
Yeah.
Blue collar or ivory tower?
I stayed right in the middle on that
Yeah,
one.
I think
that's
about where I
it
am,
depends
too.
on what it, again, the situation.
Yeah.
Same.
Masculine or feminine? I lean more feminine. I like some masculine vibes.
It was like
sometimes.
60% on that one, I think.
Yeah.
It was right in the middle.
Stinky or fresh?
That one is so weird. Like, what? am I Rotten Tomatoes score? What is happening?
I shower.
Yeah.
Right.
I brush my teeth. I feel fresh.
Yeah.
But nobody can like avoid
Nobody's
the stink
100% fresh.
100%. Yeah.
I sweat more than the average person, I think.
Yeah, true.
But I hope I'm not stinky.
No.
Selfish or altruistic? I'd like to hope that I'm altruistic, but it really depends.
Yeah. If I know I won't get caught, I'm more selfish.
I went like 70%. I was being honest.
That's fair. Yeah, it really depends. I might be more selfish. Loyal or traitorous?
Ooh.
Oh.
I definitely went with loyal on that
Yeah.
one. That one's a.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm pretty loyal to like my people.
I want to be able to trust people, and in that case, people have to be able to trust me.
Very true.
Yeah.
Angelic or demonic? Like,
Kind of right in the middle.
yeah, it depends on what you mean, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Charming or awkward?
Right in the middle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm very awkward, but hopefully in a charming way.
Yeah. That's what I go for.
Yeah. Deranged or reasonable? Gosh,
I think you're reasonable.
I think so. Sometimes I can get caught up in something, and
Yeah. I try to be. I put myself like 2 ticks on the side of reasonable.
that's about where I was. Obedient or rebellious? Really depends.
It
Yeah.
does. I
Yeah.
went like 60% onto the rebellious side.
Yeah.
Of
I
that
think I
one.
went 60% the other direction.
I think that's probably about where I am. Like in general, I'm gonna follow the rules as long as they make sense to me or don't hurt me. Emotional or logical? I think I'm more emotional.
I am a Vulcan.
Yeah, I think you would definitely be further than both of us combined in that direction.
Probably.
Definitely more emotional.
Arcane or mainstream? I think I'm more on the arcane side. Yeah.
Feel the same way.
Yeah.
Definitely clicked a couple of directions in that direction.
Spiritual or skeptical? Oh gosh. I feel like I'm lean more skeptical, but I'm not opposed to spiritual.
Yeah.
I was like 70% onto the skeptical side.
Same.
Yeah, that makes sense. Adventurous or stick in the mud? I'm a stick in the mud.
Same.
I'm so scared. I like danger that's not real danger. I like, ooh, I'm gonna dye my hair. I'm gonna read a scary book. Creative or conventional? I think I'm more creative.
I think
Yeah.
we're all relatively creative.
so.
Yeah, I think so.
Deep or shallow?
I think deep.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Juvenile or mature? Really depends on this.
Yep. That one I just left right in the middle, I think.
Yeah, pretty much. Sarcastic or genuine? I struggle with genuine sometimes.
I feel like you're more of a genuine person.
Yeah.
I use sarcasm as a
Defense mechanism.
Yes,
Same.
100%.
Yep. Same.
I guess maybe I don't do that as much as I used to. I might be more genuine now. I don't know. Nerd or jock? I did sports for a long time, but now I don't at all.
I did like 70% nerd on that one.
Same.
Bossy or meek? I used to be so meek, but I think I'm less than I used to be. So I don't know if I'm bossy.
So you're still in the meek
Probably.
sphere.
Well, maybe not as much.
Yeah. Right in the middle.
I feel like I can step up if I have to.
Yeah.
High tech, low tech. I'm not very good. at
Stayed right in the middle on that one.
Yeah,
I want more high tech.
that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You're who we all come to. Haunted or blissful?
See, I didn't know what that one was asking me.
Like emotionally.
I guess
think-
I went more blissful. I'm not haunted.
See, I didn't. I
I'm more-
don't feel like blissful is a word that describes me at all
Yeah.
in
But
any
haunted?
situation.
Yeah.
You don't feel
Yeah.
haunted by like anxieties or worries.
Haunted is a strong
That's
word.
fair.
It's like things that I did in a war in the Balkans. Like I'd be haunted. But like I kept the eye contact for too long. It's slightly different.
That's fair.
So I was a little
Doesn't
more in the middle.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, same. Definitely not blissful.
Right.
Yeah. No.
Not a moment.
When I hear blissful, I usually in my head it usually puts right after it ignorant.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Yeah. Yeah.
The head
Yeah.
in the
Don't
sand.
like that.
Everything's
Try to
good
not
if you
do
don't
that.
think about
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not me.
Nope. Same.
Indulgent or sober? I am literally
Indulgent.
sober,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think I'm more of an indulgent person.
If I like something, I will do it until the doctor tells me no.
And maybe even that.
Say, I just can't get caught
don't
next time.
Artistic or scientific?
I stayed right in the middle on that one.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like both a lot.
Yeah. I went slightly more artistic.
Yeah. Formal or intimate?
I went to the more formal because that's always my like default.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think same in general. It's a little harder to get out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want a little more intimate.
Yeah.
Overshare sometimes.
That's fair. I don't think in a bad way.
Well, and you're more
No.
personable than say I would consider myself to be.
Sure.
Like I'm not the one that people come in and want to talk to. But you are.
That's fair. Yeah.
You
I know a
got
lot
extremely
about a
good
lot
at
of people.
patrons.
Yeah.
You're,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
You make them want to open up to you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feisty or gracious? Also don't feel like antonyms to me, really.
Yeah.
But I can see what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I want a little more gracious.
I think so.
I did not.
I was just thinking of how often I say sorry and thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
To the point
true.
where it's
Same.
obnoxious.
A lot.
A little bit more deferent to others.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Orderly or chaotic?
I went like 70 into the orderly
Yeah.
because I feel like if I don't have structure, like everything falls apart.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
fair.
But I can also kind of wing it too. So,
Which is good. It's a good
Yeah.
skill.
I think I'm more chaotic, but I don't like it.
Sam.
mm-hmm.
Outlaw or sheriff? I'm never going to call myself a sheriff.
Right.
No.
No.
Peyton Manning is the only sheriff to me. That's what they call them in the football
Never
leagues.
heard that before.
Yep.
Okay.
Call
You
him the
said
sheriff.
Social or reclusive?
Reclusive.
Yeah, I'm a little bit social.
If I never saw another person again other than my children and my husband and maybe my dad, it would be fine. Not that I don't love you all, but
Oh, I feel like
I don't need people to be able, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I do know people who need people. They need people around them because that's where they get their energy from.
Yeah.
For me, it just, other people just suck my energy.
Sam, my social battery
Yes.
runs out rapidly. Mm-hmm. But then when people think they know me, they think I'm very social and very
Yeah,
outgoing.
sure.
And it's like
Personable.
inside, I'm screaming.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm
Whole
dead
time.
because I have to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
turning it on right now.
I think I need a little bit of both.
Same.
Yeah.
More one than the other, I think. For me.
Strict or lenient?
I think, again, situational
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
that one. So
It
I stayed right in the middle, I
depends.
think, for that one.
Yeah. And it depends compared to like who. Like
Yeah.
compared to like other people
Yep.
and like my family, I might lean more strict. But like
You said that you hate working on projects with anybody because you don't like the way that anybody does anything.
I'm the same way.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was thinking
it's not a
more
bad
like
thing.
in a school setting
Right.
usually, but like other jobs that I've had too. That's not really an issue here.
No.
But like we don't really have like big projects like that. But like yeah, it
Outside
stresses
of
me
this.
out to. Right, but this is so like loose and
Yeah.
yeah,
For
and
sure.
we're all on the same page. So,
Yeah.
but Yeah, I like to be in control, so I guess more strict. I want to make sure it's up to like my standard.
Yeah,
right.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yep.
It's a little more lenient.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Just look
Yeah.
at how much Cocomelon has happened.
Well.
in my house. It's like, don't hit me, Graham. You can watch as much as you want.
Okay, I've completed the test. It's loading. Okay.
Are you
I don't
going
know
to be
who this
Umbridge?
first character is. No. I don't know who my character is.
Who is it?
It's Mozzie from White Collar.
I don't know. I don't. Nope.
It's like a
That's what I've
bald
always said
white
about
man.
you.
74% match.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Just for reference, my percentage match was 93.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
gosh.
I think I have a hard time committing one way or the other, so a lot of mine are like,
Sure.
Yeah.
so that makes it less.
Kind of where mine
easy
was.
to- yeah.
I was 87% Wash from Firefly.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah, I'm
Wash is
happy with
super
that.
cool. I
Yeah.
mean, he's spoiler dead, but
Someday I will be Stardust myself.
Won't we all?
It's true.
Yeah.
a leaf in the wind.
I'm not going to die in no plane because I don't fly those. Scary.
I was 93% Kaz Brecker from
that?
Six of Crows.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. That one's cool.
Meh.
Need to read that.
Yeah. Ooh, I want to just
You
keep
feel-
taking it over and over.
I know. I want
I know.
an answer that I know.
Gotta
Does
get
that
Don
feel
Draper
accurate?
next. Don Draper next time.
I don't know who that is really.
I would lie to not get Don Draper.
Oh God, yeah. He's Johnny M from Mad Men.
Yeah.
Okay. You can. There's like a setting where you can change it from all to like you could do all classic literature,
Oh,
comedy.
that's fun.
I want to see what my classic literature person is.
Mm-hmm.
Hester
Prynne. Oh, from the Scarlet Letter.
I've not read that.
So I was in Salem last week,
So
Salem, Massachusetts, and visited the House of the Seven Gables. And we were there too late in the day, so I couldn't do the tour, but it's amazing. And now I want to go back so that I can actually tour the house.
That would
It
be
has
cool.
like secret rooms and
That's
secret
so cool.
stairways in
That is
it,
Oh my
and yeah.
Good Lord. Where are you seeing this, Chloe?
At the top where it says universe.
Yeah, click on that and it. Oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
Because I was like, I can look at who I am from Cabin in the Woods.
Oh, I can
Yeah,
look
it's
at who I
cool.
am from Aladdin.
It's super fun.
Who would you think I would be from Community?
Ooh, Battlestar Galactica.
Abed or Troy.
Think either.
I'm 6.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
I am Abed.
I want to see who it gave me. It gave me Dean Pelton.
How about Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Angel.
Ooh, I'm Willow.
I'm Willow.
Huh. Both of you.
Makes sense.
I'm
Hold on.
64% Willow.
I am 71.
Oh, you win the Willow race.
I sure do. Oh, Bob's Burgers.
Oh, I love
Ooh,
Bob's Burgers.
Supernatural.
Oh,
65% match to Dean Winchester.
I'm Tina and
I
Bob's
do like
Burgers.
pie.
Same.
Pie is
Ooh, how about Stranger Things? Robin. I like it.
Let's see.
Robin is cool.
Stranger Things. I'm Jonathan Byers.
Oh.
I like him.
I'm Captain Carter and Star Wars or Stargate SG-1.
I'm Dustin.
I'm Castiel. I don't think I am.
I am
Castiel.
Darth Vader from Star Wars,
Oh my God.
and that is a 77% match.
Jeez. Oh, that's concerning.
I got C-3PO, which I can see.
Oh, I'm Han Solo.
Oh, really?
58% match.
They were reaching for that one,
Yeah.
weren't they?
Serious.
just kind of like randomly generated it.
Ooh, I am
Ooh,
72% Jean-Luc Picard.
Nice.
Ooh, I'm Deanna Troy.
Oh.
I'm not an empath.
Oh,
Never will be.
you guys haven't watched Veep, but I'm Gary Walsh, and that's
Oh, okay,
Tony
hold
Hale's
on.
character.
Let's all see who we are
So-
for
so am I.
Twilight.
Makes sense. Ah, Twilight. I got Jasper Hale.
I got Rosalie.
Oh my gosh!
Let's see.
It thinks you're mean. That's so funny.
I got Alice.
Oh, how about The Walking Dead?
We all got,
At
like,
least
vampires.
none of us got Bella.
That's
True.
true.
I'm Carol from The Walking Dead.
I'm
Glenn.
Carol.
Glenn.
Okay.
Oh,
64%
I like Carol.
match.
I'm 56.
How about the
56%.
X-Files? Oh, I'm Scully.
I'm Fox.
Ooh, how about Yellowstone? If I get Rip Wheeler, we should all be worried. Ooh,
I'm
Beth
Beth.
Dutton. That's even
Sam.
worse.
I'm Thomas. Thomas Rainwater.
The Office.
Oh, I didn't see the office.
Jim Halpert.
What?
Is it under T for the or O for office?
It's under O.
Oh, I'm Andy Bernard.
Oh,
Oh, there's Parasite is on here.
Robert California.
Oh, the dad.
oh that's
Oh.
Yes. Oh, Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec.
I'm April.
So am I.
Tom.
That's really funny.
Oh.
You guys can
Ooh, Pirates
tune
of the
out.
Caribbean.
We're just gonna do this
Yeah,
for a while.
Elizabeth Swan for Pirates of the Caribbean.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm
Ooh.
Elizabeth.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. Ooh, I am Indiana Jones.
I'm Jack Sparrow.
Dr. Marcus Brody.
Oh.
From which one?
Marcus Brody, he's the scholarly one. He runs the museum at the university.
I'll take it.
Yeah, that's a good one. Ooh, Peaky Blinders. Tommy Shelby, that is concerning also, and that's a high match, 87%.
Oh my.
Let's see.
I'm
Ooh,
Ada
Ozark.
Shelby.
Ada, the
Yeah.
aunt? Or is that... No, that's Polly. Who's Ada? Is that Tommy's
No.
wife? I can't remember who that is.
Mamma Mia.
Here we go
Ooh,
again.
I'm Harry.
It's upon a time.
Yeah, but who are you in the?
Ooh, how about Ocean's 11? Danny Ocean.
Oh,
That's such a good movie.
let's see.
Linus Caldwell.
Ooh, how about My Little Pony Friendship is Magic?
You know, that's a great show.
That is a great
I
show.
love it. Twilight Sparkle.
Rarity.
I'm Pinkie Pie.
Aw.
Ooh, she is very annoying.
Yeah. What about it?
Oh, there's Lord of the Rings.
Ooh.
Gollum.
What? No.
61%.
Oh, I'm Gandalf.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm Pippin. I'll take Pippin.
I love Pippin.
Me
I
too.
do
I'm
too.
jealous.
That
There's
would
also
be
Little
too.
Women. I'm Joe. We might all be Joe.
Ooh, how about Jurassic Park?
I'm Theodore.
Dr. Ian Malcolm.
From which one?
Jurassic
That's
Park.
amazing. I'm also Dr. Ian Malcolm.
Nice.
I am also Dr. Ian Malcolm.
Everyone is.
What? I feel like there might be a glitch in this
I think
system. Oh, Hunger Games.
I was just going to say that. Oh, I'm Effie. I love Effie.
I am Katniss Everdeen.
Awful. Katniss isn't the worst, like,
79% match.
Ooh.
My matches are high.
I'm
Ooh, how about Harry
Elizabeth
Potter?
Banks.
ooh. Me too.
I am Alistair Moody.
I'm Moaning Myrtle.
Now, am I Alistair Moody when he's himself
That's a good
or when
question.
he's David Tennant?
Oh my gosh.
Luna Lovegood.
Oh, that's a good
I
one.
love Luna.
Me
She's one of
too.
my favorite characters.
Hamlet. I love Hamlet. Oh, I'm Ophelia. Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
hold
So
on,
am
hold
I.
on.
Oh.
I am Hamlet. But it's Mel Gibson's Hamlet,
Oh,
so
okay.
that's
Oh,
disturbing. How about House MD?
Such a
Ooh,
good
I am
show.
House. Why?
That doesn't surprise me. I'm definitely going to be his friend.
I'm Allison Cameron.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. She's really annoying in that show.
Ooh, how about Glee?
Glee.
Santana Lopez. What? I guess
thinks
she is
you're
the
mean.
sarcastic, snarky one.
I'm Kurt Hummel.
Tina.
I love Kurt Hummel.
Tina. I like Tina.
77%.
Tina's my favorite character until that she was like, I've been faking my stutter for years.
Oh, God.
Ghostbusters.
Ooh.
Ghostbusters.
I just watched the new one last night.
Good.
I'm Egon.
It was not bad.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm Dana.
Okay.
Okay. I'm Ray.
I loved it because it had all of the old ones in it, except for Egon, obviously.
Oh, nice. What about-
Ooh, how about Game of Thrones?
That's what I just did. Who are you?
Olenna Tyrell.
I'm Tyrion.
I'm Varys. Varys.
Oh, Varys.
Oh, yeah. He's,
I was responsible for taking down Joffrey.
It's true.
I will take
You've
it.
been castrated.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's a
how about
bummer.
Frozen?
Frozen. Oh, I'm Elsa.
So am I.
Olaf.
That's cute. That could be worse.
Legitimate,
guys.
legitimately, believable.
That's so
Okay.
cute. Ooh, Death Note.
Ooh, how about? Did we already do Firefly?
I don't think so.
I don't have to.
You don't have
That's
to. See if
true.
it comes up.
Yeah,
at
that's
your
true.
wash.
Is it Firefly plus
I am
Serenity?
Zoe.
Is that it?
Ooh,
Oh,
let's see.
I'm Simon Tam.
Ooh, he's the doctor.
Oh.
Bosch.
Let's see.
Forrest Gump.
How about Fast and
Yeah,
Furious?
shocker. I'm Forrest Gump.
I'm Mia Toretto.
Letty.
Han.
Oh, I like Han.
I'm also Forrest Gump. I don't think there's a lot of options.
You guys
don't
probably
think so.
didn't watch Farscape, did you?
No.
No.
But I am
I'm Aaron.
Gianna.
Oh,
I'm Dominor Rigel the 16th.
Obviously.
how about Dune?
Lady Jessica.
Oh,
Lady Jessica.
Paul Atreides.
We should, in between episodes, take the super long one, and then next
Yeah.
week we can give our results for that one.
Oh, yeah.
The
we
like
should.
140 question one. So
Yeah,
it's super
absolutely should.
accurate.
Arrested Development. Tobias.
Buster Bluth. This is the second Tony Hale character in his son. Tobias is not you. That's very
I
funny.
don't think so.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. I got Zuko. That's fine. I mean, he starts out evil, but he has a good arc.
About
Yeah.
the Big Bang Theory. I'm Leslie
Ty Lee.
Winkle.
Oh,
I'm
Raj.
Raj.
You're both Raj?
Mm-hmm.
Raj can't talk to women unless he's drunk.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh, Breaking Bad. I'm Walter White. Doesn't feel right.
No, it doesn't. Let's see. I'm Jesse.
For Alien, I'm Ripley.
I'm the alien.
Oh.
I'm Parker.
This is open source.
Oh,
so
Parker.
There might
Yeah.
be some randomness in there sometimes.
10 things I hate about you. Cat Stratford.
Cat Stratford.
I'm the guy from Third Rock from the Sun.
John Lithgow.
The tiny one. Cameron
my
Jones.
The tiny one.
That's his name. He's done other stuff. What about all comedy?
All comedy.
Kurt Hummel.
Who's Kurt Hummel?
He's from Glee.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
He's Chris Colfer's character.
Rosa Diaz
okay.
from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Damian Lee from Mean Girls.
Oh. All
Sure.
classic literature. Oh, Lady Macbeth. What? Yikes.
God. Theodore Lawrence from Little Women.
I don't remember who Theodore is from that.
I don't know, man.
Lori.
Oh, that's his actual name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Who are you?
Hester Prynne.
Prynne.
Hester Prynne. Never read The Scarlet Letter.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
That was fun.
That was fun. We'll come back and tell you who we really are. after
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
answer
Yeah.
40 questions.
Thanks for sticking that out, guys.
We might have cut out some.
That was way more fun for us than it was for you.
Definitely.
Hopefully they're taking it and checking with
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
Yeah.
Play along.
Yeah.
We can say that now, but like go back and play along.
Yeah. Put it in the comments somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll
Yeah.
put a little clip of this on YouTube and you can
Yeah, that'd be
YouTube.
fun.
Facebook.
Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah.
While you're at it, give us a like and a comment. Subscribe
Share.
to us.
Yeah.
Share
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
We need it. Helps us.
Auto
Feels
download.
good. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well.
Yep.
See you guys next week. We'll
Yeah.
be back with something.
Something cool.
What we'll be doing. And it'll be a good time.
Perfect.
I'll fill it in later.
Awesome.
AI. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.